Hi everyone, welcome back to HTML 101, and in this video I'm going to be talking about links. So if you have a website with a single page, it's not really a web page. It's not really a website, it's really more of a web page. So you need a few pages, at least two, and you need to link them to each other in order to have a proper website here. So I'm going to show you how to create a link. So what we have here is we have our index.html here, which is our home page, and we also have a second page here. And in the index.html and about, we have just some simple content here. It's just the title header here, and this is just to differentiate between the pages here, and also a list item and unordered list with home and about. So this acts as your navigation, your web navigation here. And what we want to do is for the home text here, when we click that, we want to go to the home page, and when we click the about text, we want to go to the about page. So let's create a link for the about page. So to create a link, you can use the anchor tag, which is just the element with the letter A there. So we're gonna wrap the text with the anchor tag here, and when you want to define where it goes, you can just define the href attribute, and you can give the value of the file name here. So for instance, we want to go to the about page, we just put in about.html. So now when we refresh the website, as you can see here, the style has changed, so it's now blue and it has it's underlined here, so this makes it a link here. So we're going to do the same thing for the home text. We're going to create an anchor tag, and this time we can do one of two things. We can just similar to what we did with the about page, we can just say index.html here. Let's create a closing tag, or we can actually just use a trailing slash here, and this basically means this link goes back to the home page. So when I refresh this page now, here we have the home and about page now is a link. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this and I'm going to put it in the about page as well. And when we refresh this, if we click the about link here, we go to the about page, we click the home, it goes to the home page. So that's how we create links in HTML. And I want to talk a little bit about this href attribute here. And as you can see, we just reference the file name and we've linked to the page here. That's because it's right beside each other, so it knows where it is. But what if we have a folder, and some website structures do this? We have a folder that says pages, and I'm going to move this about.html into that folder here. Now when we run this website here and we click here, we have this not found here because we're not actually referencing the file anymore, because there is no about.html right next to the index.html. So we have to change the href here. We have to give the folder name here, and this works if you have like nested folder structures here. Maybe you have pages and you have another subfolder, maybe subfolder 1 and then subfolder 2, and then you have the file, then you have to put the slash here. But since we only have one folder here, pages, we can just stop there. So we can put pages slash about.html, and we do this for the home page as well here. So let's just run that again, and if you click it, we go to the about page. Okay, so another thing, this is something optional for links. If you have a user and you want to explain to the user what this link actually does, you want to give a little bit more explanation, what you can do is you can give a title attribute. So a title attribute, and then you can give a value of the description. So I'm saying, okay, this tells you more about this website. Okay, so now that if we hover over the about link here, we get sort of a tooltip with the description text that we put there. So this basically tells the user, okay, a little bit more information about that link here. Okay, so now that we've created links to other pages, we can also create links to sections of pages here. So we can create internal links. We can click a link and it will go to a specific spot in the web page here. So what I'm going to do is, we are in our home page here and we're gonna put some paragraphs here, and I'm just gonna put a placeholder text paragraph, and I'm gonna just create something. I'm just going to make it simple and just put a bunch of paragraphs here. So when we refresh this now, what I want is, I want it to actually go over the it's not long enough. Let's just do double that. We'll just enter, refresh that, and then maybe right towards the end we have something called a special paragraph. And what we want is, we want a link that goes to that specific section of the web page. And what I want to do is, for this paragraph we have an ID attribute here, and we can just define it as special. And I'm going to create a link to that section of the page here. So the same thing, we're going to do a list item, and we're going to create a anchor tag link, and we're going to give the href a attribute of hash, and then the ID that we have given that paragraph there. Let's just give a text of special. And then now when we click this special link here, okay, when we click the special link here, if you've not seen it, it goes to that section of the page here. So we have just created an internal link here that goes to that special paragraph. So what if we have a from the about page, we want that same special link there that goes to another page, but a specific section of that page here. So we're going to create the same link there, but what we need to do is, we need to put the index.html here. So index.html, and then the hash special here. So when you run this, we go to the about page, and then we go to special. We go to the home page here. We're in the home page, but it is directed in the special paragraph here. So I'm going to do it again if you didn't see that. Go to the about page, and then the link special here. It goes to that point in the web page. So that's how you create internal links. So we've come to the end of the video on HTML links. So in the next video, I'm going to be talking about images here, how to put, now we've created a lot of text here, we now want to put some image in our website. So I'm going to show you that in the next video. And if you enjoyed this video, please give a like, subscribe, and hit the bell for the notifications, and I will see you in the next video.